Hello, my name is Danny Peralta, aka Diver Girl Art, and I am an artist from New York City, currently residing in Northern California. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be attempting to bring to life a character that's very near and dear to my heart, because I created her.
She's alive! Alive!
The Little Diver Girl. Her name is Molly, and she wakes up slowly ascending to the bottom of the ocean.
A little girl wakes up slowly descending to the bottom of the ocean. She has a diving helmet fixed to her body and nothing more than a bow on her head. And her stuffed toy rabbit, Frank, who magically comes to life and begins to speak to her and accompany her on her journey to find out how she got there and how to get back home. She has no memory of who she is or where home even is. Frank calls out to her,
"Hey, Molly."
Molly is startled and recoils at the sound of her old stuffed rabbit speaking. She can't remember her past or even who she is, but she knows stuffed animals aren't supposed to talk. Is this a dream or her new and terrifying reality?
Today's medium is going to be clay and some random toys that I found at thrift stores. And we're going to try and make something cool with that. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, now that we got our helmet done, let's go ahead and pop it in the oven. And while that's baking, let's get started on the sketch. This sketch is going to be for the graphics on the outside of the arcade cabinet that I'm making. So I'm pretty much making my own fake game. Let's go get this helmet out of the oven. Now that that's nice and hardened, let's go ahead and get started on the chair that Molly will be standing on to reach the arcade. Alright, now it's time to get to work on this tentacle that's gonna be popping out of the screen to grab Molly and pull her into the game. Alright, let's get these in the oven to bake. Let's get started on this arcade cabinet. Now it's time to scrape these graphics off and get this surface prepared for our new artwork. Alright, I'd say we're about halfway through this mini arcade cabinet alteration. Bruh. Get our tentacle slowly coming out of there. Now it's time to paint it. And now the fun part, paint. I always tell myself when I start these videos to keep it a little bit more simple. I have to film it, I have to edit it, sometimes I do little animations, and it's a lot. This time I did not heed my own advice.
Blithering idiot.
So this is going to be a two-parter. In the next part, we're going to tackle the graphics for the arcade cabinet and the base and putting it all together. So please join me next week for the next episode and see the finished product when I bring Molly and my story to life in 3D form. Thanks for watching, and follow me on Instagram, Diver Girl Art. I'm on TikTok. Let's see how long that lasts.
Go to divergirlart.com for any merch, t-shirts, mugs, prints. I have a bunch of cool stuff up there.
Again, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next week as I wrap this whole piece up and bring it all together. See you then.
Don't forget to like and follow for more art.